Center for Yoga and Health in Massachusetts. She was a bright light in a room full of caring people from all walks of life, interested in learning about the role the body plays in the healing of trauma. After the workshop, we connected on social media. Laura's posts filled me with awe and admiration. Here was this gentle and insightful weightlifting woman respectfully encouraging all of us to become stronger inside and accept ourselves in the bodies we have. I always thought that Laura's inspiring words would make a wonderful book, and this book is much more than I imagined or expected. In Lifting Heavy Things, Laura shares her techniques for re-inhabiting the body through mindful movement and carefully guides us on a journey of self-exploration and courage, providing a step-by-step process of learning how to listen to and trust the self. Her writing voice is that of a warm, confident friend helping you to feel at home in the gym, a place that might not seem so friendly at first to some of us, and anywhere else you might choose to exercise. She generously shares her own journey to strength, as well as the techniques she uses with her clients. Then, always gently and respectfully, she invites you to embark upon your own healing journey through writing prompts, physical exercises, sensory observations, and internal reflections. This book is a steady, worthy companion for anyone interested in undertaking embodied healing work. May it help you find your way to self-compassion, self-acceptance, a sense of strength, and an embodied awareness practice that can serve you for a lifetime. Leisha Skye, co-founder of the Trauma Research Foundation. My trauma story that I never tell. Author's note on privacy. When I talk about my work, I invariably mention that my interest in trauma-informed movement grew out of my own experience healing from PTSD following an acute trauma in 2014. People then often ask me, "Can I ask what happened?" I reply, "No, I'm sorry." My refusal is rarely challenged, and I feel my body relax with relief. People ask this for different reasons, some because they care, others because they cannot help themselves. We all love a good story, and it's often thought that a good story needs shocking events to keep an audience in its thrall. I disagree. I think a good story is character-driven and can be interesting without anything terribly exciting happening. I hope you think so too, because I've written a book full of stories like this for you. People also share their trauma stories for different reasons, whether asked or not, but it has been my experience that people often don't realize they don't have to share. They might believe that in order to ask for help or to be of help, they need to explain the details of what they went through. Again, I disagree, in principle and from experience. I believe we can receive and give help without retelling our trauma story, or any other part of our story for that matter. Although trauma researchers and practitioners agree that when healing, we need people with whom to process our trauma story and confide in, both can happen with the same person. We don't have to share everything with everyone. We need not prove ourselves to be worthy of help. We do not owe anyone an explanation, and if someone continually asks for details and ignores your boundaries, it's fairly certain they are not a safe person. As such, throughout this book I have used brackets when I feel the need to bring up the context of my own trauma story. Open bracket, space, closed bracket. Throughout the book, we will explore the healing quality of space, as represented typographically by these brackets, and in the form of compassionate pauses, an allowance to go slow or even stop. Note, they will be